Okay, Virgo, how you doing tonight? Happy Wednesday. My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekend bonus reading. This one is going to be for June 13th, 14th, and 15th, which should be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we hope. That's what we're hoping. So, we're going to do this the same way we always do. I'm going to call out all 12 signs. When I call out a sign, whoever comes to your mind first, that's who we're talking about. I'm going to pull 2 cards for each of those signs. It's to give you some sort of an overview as to the current dynamic between the two of you. At the bottom, I'll pull 2 cards each for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's to give you some insight as to what could possibly be coming towards you this weekend. The hope here is to make it easier for you to navigate your way through the weekend, okay? All right, so this one's for my Virgos. Let's see what we get, Virgo. Virgo. All right. I have Momo right here. You can barely see him, but he's right there. All right, so if you're a Virgo currently dealing with an Aries, I have the 2 of Swords and the King of Cups. So this Aries is viewing you as somebody who's definitely got a decision to make right now. They feel like you are in control of emotions right this minute. Or maybe they're feeling as though you're being too emotional in your decision-making process. I'm going to go with that. This Aries feels like it's a friend of yours. It's somebody who knows you, maybe not that well, but well enough. And they feel, they're watching from the outside right now as you struggle to make a decision that they feel like should be easy for you, but you're letting your emotions get away from you, is what they feel. If you are a Virgo dealing with a Taurus, I have the 7 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So this Taurus is viewing you as somebody who's definitely trying to rebuild a foundation or build a new foundation. With the 7 of Pentacles, it feels as though you're not sure exactly what you want to invest in or who you want to invest in at this point. So this Taurus also feels like somebody that's more like a friend or somebody that you work with, somebody who sees you on a daily basis, but I wouldn't say that you guys have a ton of emotion between you. But they are also watching you struggle with some sort of a decision, it looks like. If you are a Virgo dealing with a Gemini, I have the Emperor and the 9 of Wands. The Gemini here is viewing you as somebody who's quite wounded right now because of something you've been through. And they're viewing you as standing in the Emperor. You've taken your power back out of a situation. Possibly this Gemini feels as though you are too uncompromising or too rigid in your current thinking. You need to open yourself up to new perspectives. None of those 3 feel romantic. There's emotion with the Gemini at least, but it's not romantic. Okay, if you are a Virgo dealing with a Cancer, I have the 9 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. The Cancer is viewing you as somebody who has plenty of options, but this Cancer is viewing you as wish fulfillment. I don't know if I feel like this one's romantic either. Sorry. Maybe it wants to be. It could want to be, I guess. I don't think it is, but it could want to be. If you are a Virgo dealing with a Leo, I have the Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot. So this Leo is viewing you as the Queen of Pentacles. They are seeing you in your feminine. It doesn't matter male or female, it's an energy, okay? But they are seeing you as somebody who's definitely a big picture person, somebody who is focused on the future, very abundant, very grounded, very realistic, very nurturing. With the Chariot, they feel like you are headed, forward motion and victory here. This Leo wants something romantic with you, Virgo, but I don't know that anything has happened yet. If you're looking and if you like this idea, then this one looks quite promising, but you'd have to be on board, and I'm not sure if you are or not. If you're a Virgo dealing with another Virgo or sending yourself a message, I have the 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. If this is a message to yourself, you're telling yourself that you are heavily or totally invested in something that's becoming quite burdensome. If you are a Virgo dating a Virgo, Virgo 1 or Virgo 2 feels like Virgo 1 is very heavily invested in them and they've become burdensome to them or something. There's a heavy burden here with something that you're very much so invested in. If you are a Virgo dealing with a Libra. I've got the Magician and the Queen of Cups. So the Libra is viewing you as somebody who is trying to manifest the life that you want. You're trying to manifest the life that you want without taking into account what you're going to have to pay for it, is what I'm hearing intuitively in my head. So I don't know if you're letting somebody walk all over you or something. Meaning that your manifestations aren't realistic in their opinion. This is in the Libra's opinion. This is somebody watching from the outside. This is not romantic. If you are a Virgo dealing with a Scorpio, I have the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant. This Scorpio is viewing you as the key to their emotional happiness or emotional fulfillment. They definitely see you as somebody they want a higher level of commitment with. If you are a Virgo dealing with the Sagittarius, I have the Five of Swords and Judgment. The Sagittarius is viewing you as somebody who is in conflict, and it does feel like this conflict is with the Sagittarius. I think you two are mirroring each other. Both of you are trying to call judgment on the other. Both of you have a lot of ego on the line here, so I wouldn't say anybody's seeing the situation for what it really is, okay? If you are a Virgo dealing with a Capricorn, I have the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So this Capricorn is seeing you as somebody who is the Queen of Wands, meaning you see something you want, you go get it. You exude a sense of sex appeal. Whatever you want, it's like the world's your oyster, kind of. With the Five of Pentacles, they feel as though they've been deserted or left out in the cold by you for some reason. Okay? If you are a Virgo dealing with an Aquarius, I have the Page of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. The Aquarius is viewing you as somebody who is very young and somewhat naive. With the Knight of Pentacles, you seem to be progressing out of that, in their opinion, slowly. You know what I'm saying? So, there you have it. If you are a Virgo dealing with a Pisces, I have the Knight of Cups and the Three of Wands. So this Pisces believes that you have the ability to ride in like the knight in shining armor and save them, or save something. But then, with the Three of Wands, they definitely think you're looking towards your future. I can tell you right now, this Pisces wants to be in your future. I don't know if you're on board or not, but it's another opportunity if that's the one you want to take. It looks like it holds promise. Okay, so what do we got now? For Friday, I've got the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Well, you're coming through in boss energy on Friday, for sure. With the Knight of Swords, you're trying to get to clarity on something. You're looking to try to get to the bottom of something. You're trying to find the answers, okay? Saturday, I have you with the Hangman and the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a new opportunity coming through to you on Saturday, and for some reason you feel quite stuck, like you can't take it because you're stuck in something else. I assure you, you're only as stuck as you allow yourself to be, probably, but that is what I see here. Sunday, I have the Four of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So Sunday, you're feeling quite dissatisfied or disappointed in a person or situation. With the Seven of Swords, you're trying to act strategically to exit a situation, it looks like. They're trying to figure out the best way to get out of a situation, is what I feel like on Sunday. Maybe so you can take advantage of the new opportunity from Saturday, maybe. All right, Virgo, that is what I see for this week. It doesn't look bad. It's a pretty good mix. There you go. I'll be back on Sunday with your weekly readings. I'm here every morning with these new things I call the Daily Energy Check-In. If you want to check them out, they're kind of quick, kind of fun. They're here every day. If you haven't followed me on YouTube yet, it would be greatly appreciated. I need to bump my numbers over there as well. But thank you to everybody who is following me and who comments and likes my videos right here. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. No matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best possible weekend you can. That's just the way it should be, right? And that's it. Thanks for everything. If you're looking for a private reading, send me a message. I'll get you the details. I'll never reach out to you first. There's somebody out there that's using my picture and reaching out to people first. I would love to hear from you. Please send me a message. Ask me for the details. I would be thrilled to send them to you. But I'm never going to just reach out to you randomly and say, hey, I felt something. I want to. No, I'm not doing any of that, okay? You have to ask me first, and then I will take care of it. Okay, please, don't get scammed. I feel bad. I keep getting messages about people that are doing it. I keep reporting them. It really doesn't do any good. The next day, they're back again, so I'll keep reporting them, but there we go. Okay? All right, you guys, thanks for everything. Have a great weekend.